It's the OCD Weekend Review Halloween show. I'm your sorry-ass commissioner who has to buy lunch for the old goon and the fucking peckerhead again. On the show, riding an 8-game losing streak is KitKat Judy.
Great to be here, Rich. You know I may win yet. Last week I only lost by 10 to the catfish, and this week it was only 14 to that goon. The storm is next. Victory will be mine.
Let's look at your game against the goon. He gave you a break by playing Breeze instead of Stafford. You would think the devil dog was picking QBs for him. The goon is still undefeated, no thanks to you.
But look at my Bills' defense. They got a shutout and scored 24 points. That move should keep me ahead of the devil dog in the coaches' rankings.
You're right about that. Let's look at the Storm's game against Big Daddy.
The Storm was bragging last week and I told him Reed would kick his ass. He plays a guy on a bye because he has no other receivers. Loser. I'll be the next one to stick it to the Storm.
The Storm's lineup is a mess. He still has Ernest Graham on his roster. You may just win.
What about the devil dog against the captain?
I don't want to talk about that game, it makes my head hurt. The dog not only scores the most points, but now he's tied with me for first.
His coaching moves still defy logic. He plays Sproles instead of Steven Jackson and Witten instead of Chandler or Moore. No wonder I'm a higher rated coach than him.
Looks like the Rocket Boy finally got back on the winning track after embarrassing himself last week.
He still had an inactive player in his lineup. Matthews was ruled out for the game. Tim's just lucky he played the catfish. Jones' team is worse than mine. It defies logic how he's won 3 games. I wish I played him again.
Everybody wants to play Jones again. I get him in week 10. It's a guaranteed win. Next up is the Hellcats against the Falcons. The poor Falcons had a long shot chance Monday night, but they came up short.
The Falcons are 4 games behind the Pecker. It's like he's just handing the division championship to old Woody. It's just sad.
Not only that, but the Hellcats are keeping the pressure on the Goons. The Cats are only 2 games behind and lead the wild card race.
What about your game against the Packers? Let's talk about what happened.
I don't want to. Every time I play him I lose and have to buy him lunch.
But didn't he ask you if he should play Morris or Hardesty?
Yeah. I told him to play Morris and he played Hardesty.
But Hardesty got hurt and didn't score a point. You mean you still lost?
Leave me alone.
How did Chris Johnson do for you? He had a great matchup against the Colts.
Fuck you, KitKat. I'm still tied for first. I've had it. The show is over.
Peace out.